Today we've got some interesting views coming in about the Springboks bold bench split strategy, and it's causing quite a stir in the rugby world. Former Ireland skipper Keith Wood has strongly voiced his concerns, believing that the 7-1 bench split employed by the Springboks is unfair and should be banned by World Rugby. He emphasized how this strategy could significantly change the landscape of the Rugby World Cup. Speaking to the Off the Ball podcast, Wood insists that the approach will drastically alter Rugby World Cup. "I think it will change after the World Cup. I don't think it will be allowed to happen going forward, but it's within the law, and I think it's playing to their strengths," Wood said. The idea of coming up with something novel is something he, Erasmus, has consistently done for the last period of time. "I don't know that it's necessarily fair. It works to the advantage of teams with huge forwards. They tend to be the only team that rely almost exclusively on that sense of having giants of men," he said. Wood expressed the view that it was frightening to see the Springboks bring on 7 fresh forwards. He feels that it runs contrary to rugby's ethos as a game for people of all sizes and shapes. "If you go back to the original view of the game, it's a game for all people and sizes, and it's to try and have it so it is safe and fair," Wood added. "I think they may bring the number of subs down after the World Cup, and I think it will look for a balance that fits rugby slightly differently than it does at the moment. It was a kind of frightening sight to see 7 forward changes." What are your thoughts on this perspective? Do you think the 7-1 bench split is fair, or should there be changes? Drop your comments below, hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed for more updates from the Springboks camp.